tonight.
Well, I hope it's not 0-0. The attacking prowess at Brentford have got, they've always matched themselves. It's that style of play. It's kind of everything all busts to be like this.
Yeah, but last week, doesn't matter what happened when United Arsenal. Concentrate yourself, win the game, go for that top four, before facing to grab, and winning mentality will come in the first.
Yeah, that's what they need. They want to go to a fast start for Spurs. That hasn't happened enough according to their fans. We're going to settle back and enjoy it. A cauldron of noise inside North London, hoping to be heard throughout Glen Hoddle with Guy Mowbray.
Thank you, Marcus, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to a game of significance for both sides. After defeating Slovenia against a club that didn't exist just 10 years ago, Spurs must bounce back against one that hadn't played a match in the Premier League only 4 months ago. For Brentford, well, a look around this grand stadium, arguably not bettered anywhere in world football, is another reminder of where in the game they now stand and belong. 1 year ago yesterday, they were winning at Rotherham. A nice ground over Villa's house, but it's not this place. And it's not long ago that Brentford were kicking off December regularly with a tie in the FA Cup second round. Now they're Premier League, and they're shaking up the Premier League with the way that Thomas Frank has got his side playing. Premier League's Rainbow Laces campaign in association with Stonewall is being done proud by the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which looks a rainbow picture. A reminder for all of us that football should be inclusive for all. Lively touchline managers in the business.
Footies.
Spurs side that was going to start at Burnley before the snow on Sunday, and that means 2 changes from their last Premier League outing against Leeds. Davinson Sanchez replaces Jeffet Tanganga in the back 3, and Oliver Skipp returns from suspension to take over from Harry Winks in midfield.
Yeah, we'll just have a look at Spurs' shape here. 3 at the back, as we know, Conte loves to play. Milan and Ruel will be the wing backs pushing really high, and it's up to Højbjerg and Skipp to get that service into that fantastic front 3. Son Kane and Lucas Moura. So I think they're looking to throw a lot of bodies forward today against this.
It's a must-win game.
Brentford are unchanged, the same 11 that won against Everton. That means Rico Henry, Sergi Canos, and Christian Norgard have all recovered from knocks that caused them off on Sunday. Ivan Toney is looking to score for a 3rd game in a row. Brian Mbeumo is seeking better fortune. 3 goals this season, but he struck the woodwork 7 times.
Well, looking at their shape as well, Brentford, they've been excellent since they've come back into the Premier League. You've got to say the 3 at the back, the wing backs, it's similar to Tottenham, but there's a bit of a difference here in the sense that they've got the 3 in midfield and the 2 up front. So there's a slight difference in the way that they're playing their 3 at the back of wing backs. So it'll be interesting to see who wins out in that midfield.
It's always a big night for Harry Kane. He will be desperate to add to the sole Premier League goal that he scored this season. He's got 7 in 7 in other competitions, 10 in 6 for England during the campaign. And I just wonder whether he might be joined in an England squad soon by Ivan Toney, who is showing his top-level class. 5 goals this season, 4 of those in the league, to follow the 33 that fired Brentford to promotion. John Moss is the referee for this fixture. His 9th Premier League match of the season. 2 red cards so far, including Tanganga for Spurs at Palace in September.
Very good start, yeah.
It's going to be Brentford all in yellow who will get the game underway after players on both sides have taken the knee.
Come on.
So Spurs begin their game of catch-up in the Premier League. Frustrated on Sunday by Storm Arwen. They really don't want to experience Storm Antonio, which they will if they don't perform tonight. He's Tristan Norgard. He's struggling with a problem with his back.
Yes, Sonny.
Fine to start for the Bees. Son finds Lucas Moura, but is unable to get onto the return. That was on Yeka. There's a Burmo. Challenged successfully by Region.
Come on.
Ben Davis. Vincent Sanchez. He's on the right of the three in preference to Jeffet Tanganga. No Christian Romero until possibly February, possibly even longer than that due to a hamstring problem, and that's a real blow for Tottenham.
Come on, Region.
Suppose it's across halfway, maybe now. One for Region.
Come on, Region. Come on.
Kane is off down the centre.
Come on, man.
Region's progress stalled slightly by Canos.
Oh, come on, Sonny.
Song. A step over, getting him
Oh,
some room.
no, sir.
Pinnock away.
Come on. Davis.
Looks as though it will stay away for very long. Davis.
Come on.
Yeah, Brentford started really well pressing Tottenham high, but the first time they get the ball in behind, then you see the white shirts flooding in the box. Conte's definitely got them working harder to support the play.
Come on, Region.
Again.
Costa. Oh.
It's more beaten to
Is it a
it.
corner?
But it is at the cross
Corner.
of the corner.
Come on.
And there's just a rumble of appreciation around the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Yeah, a couple of times now they've got him behind down this left-hand side. As we said before the game, regular
Can't
wing
score
backs
from
will
corner
get
yet,
much
so
higher, I think, in this
let's
Conte
hope we can.
shape. It's whether the midfield players are allowed to get in there as well. Skip and Højbjerg are going to find it hard, actually, from their positions to break into the box. So it's got to be the other strikers.
Sanchez being watched, indeed followed everywhere by Charlie Good. So,
Oh,
that'll be another one.
another corner.
Put behind by Tony.
Always doing his defensive work.
Should say that this is now Spurs' 64th corner in the Premier League this season, and they haven't yet scored from one.
That's not a good smack, is it? We've come up with a little short one there. Looks like they've going to put this one in direct this time.
John Moss wants to sort out a little bit of the jostling. I wonder if that is Charlie Good again. He was following Sanchez to the point of almost treading on his toes. And Ben Davis and Canos are getting a talking to as well. It's all very civil.
Nothing silly, Sanchez.
Sanchez and Good. Take three. In from Son.
Oh.
Here's Tony.
Come on.
Asking Burmo to chase. Let's start for Skip.
Just see Tony's desire there. He's on the near post clearing that ball. He was the one that headed it out. He ends up getting on the clearance and playing that ball through.
Come on, son.
He's had a decent season, hasn't he, since he's come up this Premier League.
Fernandez. Shown by Davis. He has another go at following his song, but it's too good instead.
That's it,
No Regia.
Come on.
Yes, Spurs song starts to be heard
Okay.
around the stadium.
Oh, what's wrong?
Is the PA at this point.
Is it better or is it?
So loud, Spurs fans can't hear themselves at all before the game begins.
Oh.
Incredible, wasn't it? The noise that was coming out of the speakers, incredible. You've got one right above our heads, guy.
Turned it up a notch for us tonight. Antonio Conte will need his team to turn it up several notches from last Thursday in Slovenia. I listened to you during that game, Glenn, and I heard you call the first half performance dreadful.
Oh, it was dreadful. I could have said a few other words there, but it was very, very disappointing for the squad players.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, for what? Didn't do anything.
Yellow shirt
Go on,
to the
Lloris.
box, but there's also the green shirt for Lloris, and that's where the ball went.
Yeah, the ball wasn't fighting enough. There was a spare man at the back post.
Come on, Regulon.
Henry arrives on that back post really well for Brentford. He was on his own.
Quick Spurs break. Kane.
Lucas.
Spurred the chance to shoot. It's Lucas
Oh.
Morris. That is a good, strong
Shot on target.
I just wondered whether Laura could have squared that. Someone was looking for the square. I don't think he
What?
could get it in front
I didn't
of
say
him.
anything.
And Harry Kane
Love you.
possibly might have pushed him a little bit wide. It's a decent save in that near ball.
Oh, my God.
Love
Right, I'm just love you.
To take it.
Come on, Sonny, put that corner in.
There's a starting position there of his life.
Come on, Lucas.
Spurs gets to the byline.
Huh?
Back here, can't find
No,
Hooper.
thank you.
Burma kicks it in.
Come on.
Possession with Henry. He's challenged and fouled.
Maybe. Calm down, babes. Yeah, your tongue.
And the silly foul there for Dwight to give away. He's going nowhere. Shoves him over.
Okay.
That's Brentford down.
Thomas Frank's penning chapter 1 of the autobiography there.
That's after 6 minutes. It's going to be like that, isn't it?
Christmas on. Premier League turns a January list. Yes, Fantasy Hansen.
Come on.
That was Henry who was looking for Burma.
Okay. Oh, nearly got to. Come on. Lucas.
Lucas Moura.
Emerson. Oh, come on.
Højbjerg.
Regulon.
Regia.
Go on, Regulon. Oh.
Managed to clear Vitaly Janelt.
Come on.
Tony keeps it in the face of real pressure from Emerson Royal and
Kept
Skip.
it in.
Tottenham have done it in the end for Tottenham.
Come on, Skip.
Højbjerg.
Come on.
Lots of space to drive into. The cheaper gives the ball away. Tony. Fouled, I think, a couple of times by Davinson Sanchez, who's keen to make his mark on Ivan Tony.
Yeah, I think his first contact, actually, you're right, guy, was a foul, and then he persisted. But I think he's going to have a good game today. He's going to have a bit of pressure for me against Moore. He was at fault for both goals.
Yeah, we know. Okay.
A decent game today.
Right, Sanchez, get that.
There is Sanchez.
Was he fouled? I don't know.
Lloris away to Emerson Royal.
Come on. Lucas.
Lucas Moura.
You be passing to, man.
It's evident a couple of times that Moore and Son have turned on the ball, and Harry Kane is looking to come deep. He's looking for that ball to feet. There's times once they've turned there in that midfield area, they've got to turn this back three of Brentford and put it in behind. Harry's got to be on the shoulder and mix his game up a little bit.
It's Glenn.
That's down the middle. Burma can't attack it. Dice just popped it in the air.
Popped it in the air.
Henry. Norgard. Nico Henry.
Head it out. That's it. Right, get it. Come on, Skip.
Skip.
Sonny.
Son.
Come on.
Kane just drifting over to the left-hand side.
Come on,
Here
Kane.
he is.
Come on, Kane. Come. Oh.
That's the challenge. That's excellent defending.
I
From
thought he
Charlie
had
Good.
kept the ball.
His second Premier League start.
Sanchez, get
Here's
up.
Tony getting the better of Sanchez. William Burmo in the box. And that's a bit of a waste from Ivan Toney.
Yeah, showed good strength, didn't he, against Sanchez. Gets in behind, but this is the chance for Harry Kane here. But good, stands up there. He just stands up, doesn't go to ground, stays on his feet, makes a really good time tackle.
Great scorer, Charlie Good. Signed from Northampton. 3 seasons in the non-league. After being released by Fulham at 16. Worked in the family business, fitting electrical blinds, and played for Harefield, Hadley, Hayes and Hendon. Surprised he didn't join Huddersfield. But it is classic Brentford. Spotting the talent that can be worked with and bringing them on.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job, haven't they? Really. Brentford were a side early in the season. The first 3 or 4 games, you didn't want to be playing them. They were full of confidence. Yes, they knew they were going to hit a little bit of a sorry patch in many ways if you're coming into the Premier League. It's how they get through that little patch, and they've just won a game against Everton. Now they come to Tottenham. So they knew there was going to be some ups and downs, but early in the season it was very, very impressive.
4 Premier League wins. Arsenal, Wolves, West Ham, Everton. Are pretty big names to fall to them in the early weeks of the season.
Oh, come on.
There's Canos, and he
Oh,
needed to touch it, or Reguilon would have been in behind him.
Yeah, it was a great run and a great bit of defending from Canos. This is a real battle down here, wing back against wing back. Reguilon's testing him out, and he's got to track back. He wants to get forward. Dyer hits a lovely little ball in behind. And Canos is the right wing back for Brentford, does his job defensively well there.
So, shuffle away to Burmo.
oh, come on. Yes.
Headed home by Ben Davis.
Get in.
By Simon Robin.
Yes. Come on. Good header there.
Let's see who got the finishing touch. It's a great delivery from Son.
It is. I think there's a slight little deflection off.
I think it's off Sergi Canos.
I think it is as well. It's sort of dipping. I think. Wow, it's very tight, isn't it? Let's have a look.
It's Jensen who heads
Have a
it
look.
against the head of Canos. It's really unlucky.
A couple of times now, 2 or 3 times he's got to the body. There's a little
There it
bit
is.
of deflection. There's just a deflection there. Spinning, ball dipping. Davis has done. He's got 2 there as well.
Ooh. Is it own goal?
It's difficult to see. It's so close. Wow. Is that an own goal?
Might have been
Yeah,
own
Ben
goal,
Davis
actually.
has been given the credit in the stadium, but it will go down as a Sergi Canos own goal.
Huh?
The player who
Yeah,
scored
Manchester
at the
Spurs,
right
yeah.
end, Brentford's first Premier League goal this season.
He scored.
First Premier
Where
League
have I
goal
seen
ever.
him from?
Has scored
He used to
Spurs'
manage
first
Chelsea.
goal tonight. Is that the lucky break that Antonio Conte has been seeking as Spurs boss?
Well, they've been down this left-hand side 3 or 4 times, and Son's been in great positions to put crosses in. He finally gets one into that
Does he get the
6-yard
assist?
area and ends up in the back of the net. And Conte won't worry when a hooker by crook, it's gone in the back of the net. It's a good break for Tottenham. Now they've got something to build on. But Brentford now, they've got to respond.
And Davis looked as though he wanted to climb it. It's over 4 years since he scored in the Premier League.
Like any good pro.
These days, eyes everywhere.
Head it.
Poor shot, Eric Dyer. It's going to be a Spurs
Free
free
kick,
kick.
just
Just leads me
Spurs.
to wonder that back in your day, I wonder how many players claimed plenty of goals that weren't actually theirs.
Kryptonite you've all that's come to mind.
Thought they may be 2 you had in
Come
your
on.
mind.
That was good
Come
refereeing there
on.
from John Moss. He's off the ball there. Good. He just blocked Dyer so he couldn't run back in.
Come on.
And the referee really, really on the spot there.
Did he get
Bit of a
taken
worry
out
for
there?
Spurs in that player. Emile Fouguier is taking time getting back to his feet. It's a jarring one for him. Okay now. More of a grimace than a wink though. Held down the line by Good. Held down the line by Charlie Good. That wasn't in the plan.
No, they're on the wrong page there. It's interesting though that the right-sided centre back goes all the way down the pitch there. When you're playing with three at the back, there is normally a cut-off point where your throw-ins become the wing-back's job. And the centre back,
Come on.
he's gone right the way down the pitch, and it leaves him a little
What's
bit
that?
sparse at the back.
It's the numbers again. Forward here, Brentford.
Come on, Reece,
Nobody
catch
there.
that.
Easy for Lloris.
Come on.
Lloris up towards Lucas Moura.
Come on.
Got the better of it. Sanchez. Immediately close by Tony and close to the extent of it being an aimless ball forward. Norga. Janssen. Good. Never looked certain there, Brentford, trying to play it out from the back in the corner.
And Spurs, you could sense Spurs, the strikers at least, they knew it. They were on the front foot. They had nowhere to go, and good in the end. It was saying he needed help. No one was near him.
Good down the line. Davis.
Oh,
Here we are. Brentford haven't got anywhere, and they're going to have to defend again now with the Spurs getting the throw. Reguilon will take. The goal scored for Spurs by Sergi Canos, unfortunately for him. Only their 12th in the Premier League this season. This game number 13 for them. Only Norwich have scored fewer.
come on, Lucas.
Lucas Moura. Now with a skip with Emerson Royale down the right. Ogia. Davis.
Come on.
And the flag is now in the air. It's going to be a Spurs throw. Antonio Conte's right up there. He's a Premier League boss. Started winner with Chelsea 2017 in his first season in the league. And a serial title winner. He won the title in 5 of his last 7 club seasons in management. He won't be doing that this season.
Don't say. Yes, Sanchez, come on.
Skip.
Come on, Emerson.
Again.
That's a foul.
Norgard and Sergi Canos are both one more yellow card away from missing a game. They get it tonight. They won't be playing at Leeds on Sunday.
Kane.
There's Kane.
Ooh,
Swept over.
what a ball.
What a ball. Look at Son in the middle here.
Oh.
That was the idea, but Emerson Royale only put in an apology of a cross, really.
He did. And Son was goal side, wasn't he? What a ball from Harry Kane, though.
And Davis
Yes,
has lost it.
come
And
on.
Burmo doesn't get a free kick for that, though.
Who's got the ball?
Reguilon.
Hold on, come on.
Okay. Davis.
He dragged him back.
And Song is being held back. That's going to be a free kick for Spurs.
Good play from Spurs there. Ball goes in behind Son into Kane, and he spins. He's up on his back. Kane plays a delicate little ball up for pulling Son back.
Was requesting a little bit more than the free kick that he's got there. He wanted a card for Charlie Good.
Ball shot there. Give him a card. What's that?
We're winning.
Charitable.
Well,
Wasn't it?
Well,
Hang on.
if you pull
Out
someone's
my-
shirt back
So, yeah.
anywhere on the pitch,
When you see me
you
come
get a
around.
yellow card.
What? No, she's watching. Oh, that.
Something himself.
Yeah, I saw.
Spurs playing the other side of the defensive line. We'll
You
move back in a
chuckle.
second.
I laughed to myself.
So,
Oh.
if he got anything on it, it wasn't enough.
Yeah, it was poor marking actually. You can't allow two Spurs players to be goal side. I just didn't really have the angle or didn't get enough purchase on the ball, but poor defending for Brentford.
Come on, Sonny.
It's back to good. Just get the feeling that Brentford have been playing a little bit within themselves here, Glenn.
They look a little bit scared, don't they? I think Thomas Frank before the game said this. He said we've got to be brave on the ball. And so far they haven't had enough possession. They look as if they're always looking for the easy pass. There's a better one, a bit more adventurous cross field. But they're a little bit tentative, aren't they?
Yanet. Ready up. Song, but that didn't work. Top were down to 10 momentarily. John Moss is going to stop the game because Davinson Sanchez is the player hurt. The referee's indicated that it's a blow to the head.
You've got Christmas lights on.
I didn't quite see what happened there, but he went down pretty easily there. He's holding his back of his neck. It was a long ball down the centre.
Who scored?
It was an own goal.
I'm not sure.
All right.
what the
From a
problem is.
corner.
Let's have a look. There doesn't seem to be much there.
Just a hand in the back of the neck, I think, from Brian and Burma. Sanchez is arguing that it might have been something a bit more sinister than it appeared to us. He's going to have to leave the field at least for a second or two. Antonio Conte would take to the field himself if he could. Didn't mince his words after that defeat in Slovenia last week. I'm starting to understand the situation. The level is not so high. In a classic Italian emphasis way, we have to do better in everything, everything, everything. We started okay tonight with that bonus goal. Just past the midway point of the first half. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Brentford 0. Sergio Canos, unfortunate scorer of an own goal. Pontus Jansson heading away, headed it against his own player. He's having the wide share of the ball.
Dad? Yeah? Yes.
Right.
Brentford have got a lot more to give, and I think Spurs have as well. There's Janot.
Come on.
Control by Eric Dyer.
Don't go back.
Where you will go?
Yes,
To find it.
find Sanchez.
Well, let Dad go and get his dinner.
Okay.
I'll show me when I come back in.
Well around. Sanchez not being certain with his defending.
Oh, come on.
His lack of concentration, wasn't it? Puts his team under pressure. They're in good possession of the ball, and now it's been turned over.
They're going through a bit of a bad trot, or seemingly so, and then you hear that sort of noise at your first mistake, you can't help. And then you can't blame the crowd either.
He's got to keep it simple.
He's not exactly a rookie these days. The Colombian has now played for Spurs 161 times.
I can get it there, isn't it? What? Cash?
I'll move my drink.
Here comes the long throw.
Well, we'll go on the other map.
Back over the other side of the pitch.
Oh, let's go.
Head it out.
I don't know.
Hurled into the Spurs penalty area where
Quite
it
sure.
was dealt with by those in
What?
line. Emerson Royal.
Big feet back up, huh?
To Alvaro Fernandez. It's easily able to get the ball away. Norgard available.
Show me, just turn it round.
The game is in need of an
Turn it round,
injection,
so you can
please.
get up.
Yeah, there's a bit of a roll, isn't there? Right?
Manchester United against Arsenal. Kicks off 8:15 on Prime Video. The build-up is live now. Further 10 live Premier League games in Christmas week, starting on the 28th of
Well, I'm
December.
gonna
6
try.
games.
I'm gonna try.
30 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's a pajama.
Oh, no. There. I was trying to get up now.
Norgard. Burma. Chased by Emerson Royal.
Come on.
Supported by Rico Henry.
But
Zanyeka. Canos. Nobody there in Brentford yellow.
It's the first time Brentford actually have made that 3 against 2 midfield count. And Yeka's got spare, and suddenly the team looked more dangerous. They got allowed their wing backs to get higher. They've got to do that more often.
And there's a touch across. It was blocked by Emerson Royal, but it was spun behind
Another
for a
corner.
Brentford corner. And if you just hear those these supporters clearing their throats, full contingent have come from west to north.
Okay, now is it?
I'm sure plenty of them were here in January. Spurs won 2-0 in the League Cup semi-final. It's a Canos corner.
Did you just head it out? Come on.
Okay, Davis takes it away because Lloris was hanging back on his line.
What are you doing,
That's a
man?
good try. It was Burma.
What are you doing?
Lloris knew where it was going. He got a good
Next.
sight of it reasonably early.
Are you dancing?
That's a decent effort. It's not a great header
It's
from
Brentford,
Davis, is
isn't
it?
it?
Ball
Yeah.
comes back in here. There is the deflection.
Brentford.
So he couldn't deal with the spin really, couldn't get the ball away, but I think Lloris had it covered, didn't he? Skip puts him under a little bit of pressure. He tries to go for the big dipper.
Far off. Thought for a second
Come
he was
on.
gonna hit the post again. Back with Fernandez.
Must be the most
Come on.
unluckiest, or as you said before, guy couldn't hit the target.
Shot against the post as a shove off target. Well, that's how it's
Yeah,
turning
I've been
around for
called that.
Brentford. They've had 4/5 of the ball over the last 5 minutes.
Oh, there.
You tell the kids then.
On a couple of occasions, they've got that
You
ball
tell
into
the kids.
midfield. They've got that 3 in that centre
Not
against
quite
William
yet.
and Skip. So
What
they're
are you
out
doing,
there.
man?
Not
Not you. I'm on about the football legs.
That's why you're over there. too.
Ventured forward to
And,
press the
Back
defence
up.
for the first
Yes.
time tonight.
Not on about you.
They took loads of-
Oh,
they took loads of sort of
With
things.
Reggie on outside,
Come on.
pinpointing where he wants the ball.
Oh, come on, man.
Here's Lucas Moura. Emerson Royal is urged to shoot by sections of the crowd. It's
Come on,
Kane
Kane.
instead.
Kane.
Skip.
Come on. Head it.
Up goes Reggie on.
Oh.
He's rather tamely behind the goal kick. With a little clap of the hands from Antonio Conte.
Again, evident. Look at the bodies forward for Tottenham. Much better. Skip's actually putting the cross in, and Højbjerg's midfield partner is in the box on the back post. Comes to nothing, but they are throwing more bodies forward.
That's a foul.
It's being held on to.
Hey,
The referee's
look at
quite
him.
a way away from that. He's seen enough of it to say free kick.
Can you book him for that?
It's another lenient decision there. I mean, I don't like seeing players booked, but
Holding him by the throat.
he's got hold of him by the throat. He's pulled him down.
How's that not a yellow?
As well, in a dangerous position.
Give me.
What with the shirt pull as well? He's in a lenient mood. It's John Moss.
Stand for an awful clearance from Alvaro Fernandez. Distribution has been questioned. That Brentford reserve goalkeeper has been for some time.
Yeah, and Raya is excellent, isn't he? He's superb with his feet, he really is. So it's a hard task to follow him. So he's got to improve on it. And teams will pick on him, they will press him hard.
He's now made his Spain debut just before the Euros, playing against Lithuania. Coming from Huesca over the last couple of years. Promoted season before last.
Come on.
But distribution, good footwork, such an essential part of playing in goal these days. How good were the goalkeepers you played with when you played the five-a-sides out?
Oh dear. I'm just thinking of Ray
Oh, a little dance there.
Peter Shilton out on the pitch. Wow. Well, that is where it has
Come
changed,
on.
isn't it? I mean, we have world-class goalkeepers back on the 70s and 80s, but with their feet.
Oh.
Fernandez got make short work of that with his hands.
It was a decent run actually from Emerson Royale from out, in that wing-back position, comes right through in the inside. Just couldn't get the weight of pass on it.
Yes. Another chip that was too high and didn't help Charlie Good, who's tall enough.
Yeah, it just brings pressure onto him personally and his back three and his team. They can't get out.
This blocked by Onyeka.
Oh yeah, I just forgot. I have my Julia Moody's book. Julia Moody. Julia Moody.
There you go. Come on.
Here's Tony. Only in Burmo ahead of him. Janssen. Morgan had spun his Danish international colleague Højbjerg. Janssen. What does Janssen be looking forward to Sunday, going back to Elland Road where he was a real cup hero. Job to do for Brentford tonight first. Got to get themselves a goal from somewhere. Likely from anywhere thus far.
Come on, Kane.
Spurs will fancy getting another one now. It's Kane.
Come on, man.
For long. Well,
Yes,
back
good.
by Oliver Skinner. Davis. Son.
He's on the bench. Is that funny?
That was Davis.
Come on, Regulon.
This is Ravion.
Sonny.
Son. Very, very close.
Come on.
Sanchez is back into the mix. And
Oh.
good. Kept a cool head.
Yeah, he did. Just dropped in there deep and read it. And nice and cool back to his goalkeeper.
Come on.
No chance to score for Harry Kane yet in the game. Again.
Hasn't had a shot yet.
Run directly towards goal when he tried to play Lucas Moura early on. It was the first chance of the match rather than take on the shot himself. That one would be chip.
Oh.
It was the first time actually he was looking for a ball on the back of the defenders.
Come on,
Ball
Regulon.
didn't come, but perhaps that's why he comes off deep. Perhaps he feels the surface isn't good enough in behind defenders.
Burmo with a run away from Dyer, but the ball never came his way that time. Ross has got acres of space down the right if Brentford can switch it. Not yet. Playing a very patient game, Thomas Frank's team. Good. Janssen. There's Henry. Tony.
Come on.
Prepared to play in front of Tottenham at the moment. Brentford, they're just playing it across the back. There's no real movement. Looking to go in behind back three of Spurs.
It's a long spell on the ball without going anywhere.
They've gone nowhere, haven't they?
And Burma. Now a Brentford throw.
I think you've got to have runners. You've got to have movement from midfield, maybe going in behind, or one of your strikers. You've got two up there. At the moment, everyone looking for the ball at their feet for Brentford.
Lost
Come on,
the
Son.
Son has it at his feet. And Son's got the chance to strike.
Oh.
Well saved by Fernandez.
Another corner.
Well struck by Son.
As he goes on the outside, I'm thinking he's going to go across the keeper. Shows really good pace here on good. It opens the angle up, goes near post, and a decent save. Just parries it square, away from danger.
Spurs corner, that's brought a bit of life to the stadium. Son's bounced the ball once, which is a signal that those in the middle will understand. Into the middle it goes.
Oh.
Fernandez gets a glove to it. And he's out to block again as Højbjerg took it to the byline.
He hurt himself.
Trying to drill it back, hoping for a ricochet. He got one, but straight against the keeper and out for another corner. And Fernandez has been
Did it hit him in the
making
face?
the block. Has the wind been taken out of his sails here?
I think that little touch there would have liked that to have been a little bit tighter. Could have got
Ooh,
his
he
shot off
got it in the
earlier,
face.
but the keeper comes out and smothers it. Takes one for the team right in the face. A cold night.
Smothered it with his chin, nose.
Sure you'll be alright, mate.
Don't mind
Central area.
Yeah. He's always chewing.
A bit
Yeah.
to chew on for Thomas Frank. An awful lot to write about. Try and decipher that, Glenn.
Wow.
Makes sense to somebody.
I don't think he's happy. That's for one thing, but he's making some notes there for half time for sure.
Fernandez gives his head a shake. He's okay. And ready to defend another Spurs corner. From the other side. Son with two bounces this time.
Come on.
Probably means nothing.
He meant to do one, but he's done two. He's baffled everyone there.
Still got to put it in the right place.
What was that?
It wasn't the greatest corner.
I don't know how many times he bounced the ball.
So do you know it's an own goal? Son put the ball in from the corner.
Well, the Højbjerg
Does he still
and
get the
out for a
assist?
throw.
What?
Yeah.
But not in a hurry. It's rather summed up their approach
Come on, man.
so far in the game.
Moving.
Davis. Davis again.
Skip.
Skip.
Lucas.
Lucas Moura.
Come on.
Not trying to challenge.
Come on.
Muy bien.
Don't push him.
Release to Ben Davis. Janssen who followed Harry Kane. Sanchez. Skip.
Come on, Kane.
Kane takes over. And he can't find Skip. He plays it in between the midfielder and Son Heung-min.
Yeah, I think he was was looking for some, wasn't he? But I think the better one was for Skip, just to let him go.
Lucas Moura. Took a touch
Another
from
free kick.
Mbeumo.
Okay.
Free kick now for Spurs. Kane wanted it quickly. It is taken quickly. Too quickly.
Never works out.
There's Tony.
Come on, get there.
Cannot speak to it. But a zip in the match.
Come on.
It's needed it. Kane.
Ben Davis.
Davis.
Oh, come on.
Back to Lucas Moura. And taken away from Emerson Royale, and most inside the ground, no urging, no begging Lucas Moura to crack that first time.
Yeah, I think he was trying to set his body. He couldn't quite get his body in the right position to hit it. But the ball he gave to Emerson Royale wasn't big enough.
Here's Harry Kane's touches in the game so far. He's had the least of any player on the pitch, and I include the goalkeepers in that.
Yeah, well, it's pretty deep as well. He's been in the box many times, and I think he's going towards the ball too much.
There he is. Yeah, rather late into the box trying to make things happen.
Right, come on. We need that second goal. Come on, Redmond.
Maybe over onto Denorga.
Come on.
Tony.
Well done, Hojbjerg.
Good throw.
Man of the match so far.
Gannett.
I'm gonna say so.
Henry. Emerson Royale with a tackle, and he timed it well, but he hasn't got the throw. They're going to wait for Charlie Good to come across and oblige with another launch.
Long throw.
It's all about the second goal, isn't it? Whoever wins that first, sometimes it could be a defender. It come off Henry there.
It should have been up.
Spurs throw.
Well,
Yeah, but,
that's a bit.
I've now got to defend this deep in their area. Kane's
Dead on the
back.
phone.
Come on.
Help. The whole team are back, really.
My brother.
It nearly came to Norgard. It did come to Norgard, who will keep the attack
Come on,
going.
head it
And
out.
Bobo tries to get there. That's Tony.
Catch you, Lloris.
Lloris has missed it.
Come on.
Looks clear by Skip. Henry.
Who's he paid?
Yeah.
Gannett. He's looking at the back.
Yes,
of Bobo,
Lloris.
and Lloris hasn't missed that one.
I'm a bit nervy though.
Kane just gets underneath it. He's not in a good position. Knows if he touches it, it's going to cause more danger. Davis in the end gets it clear, but it was the first time really that Lloris had to come and claim anything in the game.
Davis.
Come on.
Died. Okay, it's held it up well.
Come on, Regulon. Get it there, Regulon.
3 to aim for.
Come on.
With Hojbjerg.
Oh.
Blocked by Canos.
Oh, went out.
Fernandez has carried it behind. It will be a Spurs corner.
Needs to be a better
We see
ball.
Kane get it deep, but there's space in behind, so that's fantastic play. That's a great bit of play, and you've got Spurs white shirts in the box.
Need to be a better
Crossing around,
ball.
but it's poor play from Regan. I don't know. He's got to whip that in there, put it in that danger zone. Instead of
Danger
falling
zone.
down, making ground up to getting around that 6-yard box.
Go on,
I
Sonny.
believe in the cross. So with a dummy run first time, and here we go again.
That's got to mean something, right?
Comparison with last night,
Him
Andy
bouncing the
Robertson
ball.
makes those runs for Liverpool, pulls them back into the middle. Hojbjerg was there for Spurs that time. In it comes from Son. Fernandez.
Come on.
A bit of a meal of that.
Oh.
Brentford get a
I
little
don't
lucky.
know.
And now they run away. With Mbeumo. Across is Vitaly Janelt. He's the only help he's got. And Mbeumo has got it all wrong.
How did I not go in?
Tries to curl it with the outside of his foot in the end, but it's a break that Spurs
Come
got
on.
caught napping. They really did.
Napping? That's because we're all
The ball's getting forward for Brentford as
Well,
well.
napping, it just.
But
It's
no,
just-
he's got away with that. He's punched the
it's
wrong side of
because
the ball, actually.
they were
It's
all
dropped,
for that corner.
thankfully for him, it didn't end up in the back of his net.
Up towards Kane.
Oh.
Lucas Moura.
Come on, Lucas.
Well, it was not going to attempt to hold him back, but he couldn't. And in
Oh.
comes from Lucas Moura. It's going to be another the Spurs corner.
Come on. We need that second
2 minutes
goal.
of injury time at the end of the half that has never really got going. Maybe signs of it now.
The Spurs have had enough touch down this left-hand side. If it was Son, if it's Watchalong, Moura this time, they're getting in behind Brentford, but they're just not picking out the right pass.
Yes, Glenn.
Didn't bounce that time.
No.
Miguel is coming across to Son, but will be ignored. Son's only got eyes for the centre. Cross
Oh,
goal,
come
and Brentford
on.
will be able to clear their lines. And here's Mbomo again. Same break for Brentford. Tony through the middle for him. He's got more help with this one, but he's
Come on.
well, different result, but just as bad.
Yeah, it's poor again from Burmo. Gonna do better than that. But again, Tottenham sleeping on the edge of the box, watching the ball, not doing their jobs. It was Reguilon this time. He's on the edge of the box. He has to look for counter attacks. And
How is that not a foul?
watching the ball,
What?
seeing who was gonna
Are
put
you
the
alright,
back
ref?
of his team.
How is it that a foul to them?
Unless there's been some sort of mellowing change in Antonio Conte, and I don't think there has. From what we know of him, he will not stand for that.
No, he'll tell them at half time.
Huh?
He'll tell them at half time.
Even though his side had the lead as we approach the half-time whistle. As he said a week ago, everything has to be better.
I mean, much better.
Brentford will go into the break thinking, if we can be a little bit better, there's plenty here for us today.
Well, there's more to come from Brentford. They know that themselves, and I think that's what their manager will be telling them.
So it's
Half-time.
half-time at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and Antonio Conte is in a hurry to get away and think about what he's going to say to his players. They have the lead. Sergi Canos, unfortunately, heading into his own net. Well, it was headed
We
against
really
him
did need
by
that second
Pontus
goal.
Janssen as Ben Davis
What's
tried to put it
going
in
on
for
with
Spurs.
my hair?
But it gave Spurs the lead. They haven't been able to build on it. Brentford haven't been able to fight back in any real way.
What's going
He's going to
on?
be a lot better in the second half, I promise you. Half time, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Brentford 0.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together.
Not all hybrids are born equal.
What's happening with the old?
Toyota CHR
Oh.
self-charging hybrid. Low
No, I didn't ask for that. Should we see what's
Would you like some chicken with that
going down? I mean, it's only started like 5 minutes ago, so probably not much,
Brewdog makes beer,
but you know,
but it's not just beer for laughing hipsters.
it's
It's beer for
gonna
him. Them. Beer for tall people, small people, curious people, friendly people, guys who almost certainly are a snake.
go.
Yep, our
And
beer
there
is for
was-
everyone.
oh, it's still
because
not
we're the
now.
world's first carbon-negative brewery.
Well, now
Cut
there's
trees
choice.
for every beer you drink, making it a better world for everyone who drinks
Arsenal
beer,
ain't scored. Like, we don't want that.
and even those who don't. That's why we're the planet's favourite beer. FIFA 22.
Jess hasn't just nailed fancy dress day. Oh, he's only gone and cinched it. Just like he cinched this motor. Cinch is the easy way to buy a car online. There's thousands to choose from, all quality checks with free home delivery and a 14-day money-back guarantee. So you can be certain you've absolutely cinched it. Oh, buying a car? Don't just nail it, cinch it.
Hi, Olivia, down here. Learning with Barclays life skills gives you great money knowledge. Yes, Olivia. Join the 13 million who used our free learning program.
Nice possession. We've had a few shots on target here.
So Spurs lead at half-time. A touch of misfortune, perhaps from a Brentford perspective. Jantos to hand into the back of the net. That's what Alvaro Fernandez thought about it all. But Brentford are still very much in this match.
What can put the Rangers there?
What? Yeah. Probably not.
Their supporters wanted. They've had the shots on target. We know they're a fitter side under Antonio Conte. He's probably moved more up and down the touchline than anybody has on the pitch. It's been a very animated Antonio.
We've definitely been the better side.
That's probably it. Ritual finish.
What's this Premiership?
Okay, Spurs
Yeah.
in front. But how convincing an advantage is it for you, Gus?
Well, no, it's not convincing because it's difficult. Because you're playing against a team that is solid, is compact, it's difficult to get the superiority. So if you don't use certain possibilities every now and then, when they recover the ball or that we saw the goal in a set play, it's very difficult to break Brentford down. Because at the moment, Brentford has been most of the game just defending, well organized. They're missing the other part of the game that maybe the last 5 minutes they came into. So it's not that easy. You know, we think that Tottenham should run over Brentford, but football it doesn't work like that.
No, the beats will feel they're still very much in this.
Who's he?
Well, they're not dangerous on the counter,
One.
certainly. And
That man on the other side.
On the right?
Yeah.
Oh.
What they do really well is their work out possession. They're disciplined in their movement. So, Tony and Werro top, pressing, starting the press from Morris's goal kicks. And when there are the turnovers, it's Tony and the flood body forwards, and they've come close.
Yeah, the goal's a bit tough on Brentford, but you like the clever play
Zola.
that led to the build-up to it.
If they really done it for a reason, I mean, we saw the first corner of the game.
It is a goal. I think this is a goal.
1v1.
No.
And passing, and they got another corner. And 10 minutes later,
This one. Might be this. Yeah, this is the goal.
And you know, when a player like Son got the chance to attack an offensive player, not a defensive player, he got the chance to go passing. And okay, they got a little bit lucky with the goal. But you know, when you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 balls in the box that way, you get a chance.
It's frustrating from a defensive point of view. Guerrero needs to go 100 miles an hour. Put the brakes on as soon as you get there, but you've got to get there quickly. It kind of idles out. Yeah, there's some fortune absolutely about the finish, but you don't want those balls getting in. If you look behind Guerrero, there's a player behind him, so he can afford to go out.
Did you Frank Zola?
So when this comes ready to that,
Right?
I'm going to have to go. Fair play to Arsenal.
I think Fernandez could do about that, but what have you made of his
About the other one.
I think he's been majority of the time.
Huh? About the other one.
This one starts from a Lorries, which is the objective of modern day goalkeepers to start attacks, and it's very, very simple. They get the shot from inside, and he stands up excellently.
I probably should have passed the Son there.
Gets his angles right. See there, you've got to cover the near post, get ready for it outside, stands up big. And here, this one for Son, this was on the break. Saves his team really, gets down low, makes a smart save. You can see he's very agile, he's powerful, he moves his feet across. Here, that's so difficult to command your box when you've got lots of your players around. As long as opposition players then to recover to win on second save.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say on a cold night like tonight. That was
I still don't know how that didn't go in.
it's a difficult area to command. As a young goalkeeper coming in, I think it's tonight.
Just need that second
Has
goal.
been waiting furiously. I mean, the Frank diary is full to overbrimming, and we know what the game plan was meant to be. How well have they executed it so far, Gus, in general?
No.
I think 50% they've done it very well. If we see how compact they are, they knew where they wanted Tottenham to go. They didn't go wide. Really, really compact. Very difficult to break through. As soon as you go through there, sooner or later, you're going to get the ball back. Here is where they miss a few things. You know, when they were going forward, they didn't see a pass, they didn't see the finish article. And when they lost it, then it's not the same. You don't have the chance to be compact. And that when Tottenham has been at their best, you know, trying to break most of the time. Look at the throwing.
Look how narrow they are.
I counted like 60 players in 1 night or 1 12 on the pitch. And that shows the way they play. Now, Tottenham couldn't get out. This one in particular they did cleverly. One pass to the other side, and then you have the chance to really attack what is more spaces. But they've been really compact. They're missing the other side of the game. I'm sure that is there telling them, oh, get the ball, go on, play, go forward, play, you know, enjoy yourself a little.
Okay, well, there is plenty to anticipate as far as this second half is concerned. I mentioned that Antonio's been animated. We knew that was going to be the case. He's fun to watch, whatever's happening on the pitch. He'll be chatting now. We'll see what effect it has in just a couple of minutes.
Oh, Jaya Torre, catch is coaching Tottenham Youth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, one, you don't say.
Enjoy life's simple pleasures this Christmas.
Vive lui, l'italiana autentica.
Spinning round this and
This is for you, world. Discover the new EQS. Search the Mercedes EQ range today.
You are my fire, the one desire. You are.
I've always wanted to do that. Well, I've wanted everything. I always wanted to do this.
Always wanted to do it.
You're more than a startup. You're about to blow up, reinventing not the wheel, but the disc. Look. The time is of the essence because in between meetings with your investors, marketing team, and focus groups, you have a campaign to launch and sales goals to meet. We can help. MailChimp's creative tools, marketing automations, and recommendations all work together to help you create better results. MailChimp, built for growing businesses.
You got Man United and Arsenal playing.
Oh, our things on.
Welcome back here in North London. Tottenham lead Brentford by 1-0 at half-time. Second half coming right up. There is another Premier League match, of course, which is available on Prime Video. A classic at Old Trafford. Manchester United against Arsenal. That one kicked off at 8:15. So they're around about 15 minutes into the first half. There have been no clear opportunities so far.
There's their new interim.
His work permit today is in the
Monday,
stands.
Tuesday, break hold, isn't it?
Has selected the United.
That's
If they win that,
I don't actually know.
into the top
I don't know.
It is available right now.
Is it because you got Boxing Day and then you got Boxing Day? Yeah. So then you get two.
Norwich at home at the weekend. They could be in a much more promising position than looked likely just a couple of weeks or so ago. Gus and Rachel are still alongside me. Spurs winning, but what about Harry Kane's contribution so far?
It's just okay, I would say. It's been difficult because we talk about Brentford being very solid at combat, so a nice place for him. We were all surprised when he got that chance to have a shot and he passed it to Lucas Moura. That shows that he's trying to say that he's not panicking about scoring, but you will trust Harry Kane from that distance. So I think he needs to get more involved. They need to get more on the flank. They need to cross more. They need to look more for him because you need Harry Kane involved in the game.
Is he lacking a bit of confidence, Rachel, or is he just fitting into the team in the way that he feels is best?
I think a bit of both. You see him come a little bit deeper to try and get on the ball.
You knew his day falls on a Saturday, January the 3rd, didn't it?
I don't know.
Almost epitomises the season. Just showing that little bit of a lack of sharpness, maybe that long season and then the Euros as well. Into that big Honeybird, similar in that it's a little bit flat after the Euros. Not quite up to speed, and they need the full whack of Harry Kane back with the Spurs.
Yeah, and as far as Brentford are concerned, they're being patient. They need to be just a little braver on the
Says here, this year there will be bank holidays on December 27th and the 28th.
Yeah.
As a substitute day for Christmas Day.
Oh, great.
As a New Year's Day also falls on a Saturday. January the 3rd is given as a bank holiday to make up for it. What?
Thank you, guys. There's been a goal at Old Trafford just a moment ago.
What?
Arsenal have scored.
Has put Arsenal 1-0 up against Manchester United. We'll keep that quiet in this part of North London. Let's get back up to our commentary team. It is Glenn Hutton alongside Guy Mowbray.
Thanks, Marcus.
Oh, I need to change my holidays.
In the northwest, in
I've got to change
Manchester,
my holidays.
Spurs are going up in North London. I'm going to ask Glenn a question. Glenn, 42 years ago
Well, I've
yesterday,
got 4 days.
what were you doing?
Huh?
24th.
I can tell you, just to our
To
right,
33rd.
somewhere around
Yeah.
the goal to our right, you were scoring the Spurs against Manchester United. It wasn't the best of the two you got against them that season.
Come on, Spurs.
Right, okay. That's good match. I can't remember that myself.
It was a lovely finish from an Ardiles pass and online. Search for those if you
I
like.
haven't astounding it.
They
That's
are
a question.
crackers. They're black and white.
Spurs number 10 for the Barge and current number 10 can get a goal for himself this evening because he really needs one, and it looks as though at times Harry Kane's trying too hard to get one.
Come on, man.
He's definitely, sorry, I think he's definitely got to get himself in that box more. He really has. He's done some lovely passes when he's come deep and there's space.
It's not like he's been
behind.
dreadful.
When the Spurs have got the wing backs higher up, he's got to get himself in and around that box.
Here's Henry.
Right, isn't it?
Purposeful run.
Right, 24.
Number 3. A shovel clearance from Davinson Sanchez, and Brentford's fans cheer their team who are on the front foot from the start of the half.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that's what Thomas Frank would be saying.
What?
Henry straight away.
Right, isn't it?
It's on the front, it's on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Who's that?
What he scored, I think both managers would have picked up their teams at half time. I both would be unhappy with the way they both played.
Charlie Good with another Brentford long throw. It's an uphill run.
Right.
Was it a foul throw?
And John Moss has given that as a foul. With his feet off the floor as he crosses the line. And Harry Kane's taken his throw quickly. And there's
Come
a
on.
race on Lucas Moura's
Come on,
line.
Mora.
Getting a bit of room away from Pinnock. Still with him as simple as he could.
Alright, come on.
Skip. Hojbjerg. Davis.
Come on, man.
Into the feet of Reguilon.
Come on. We need to get
Hey.
that second goal.
Spurs fans seeing their side going to reverse. Going backwards to come forwards. Lucas Moura. Spurs throw.
Come on.
a goal up in a London derby. They've lost their last 5 in the Premier League.
Stop coming up with these stats.
Last time they beat a kind of capital team was March. 4-1 against Crystal Palace.
I remember that game.
Lucas Moura, Oliver Skip,
Come
now
on.
Hojbjerg.
Where you going, man?
Sanchez.
Mora.
Sanchez just beaten to it.
Come on.
Norgard with the tackle.
11 days off it.
Yeah.
And I put 4 days.
Mhm.
Just seems to be a little bit
Yeah.
busier.
Not bad, is it?
No.
Both teams have come out a little bit busy. I think Brentford are closing quicker, actually trying to put pressure on the ball and forcing
They've
Tottenham
always
to play
been pressing, just, you know.
a few balls backwards. Look, there's the first press,
Come on.
the second press, and they win the ball back. So I think that the energy of the game is going to be lifted. I think both sides, as I say, have had a bit of a rollicking at half time.
I need to figure it out, though.
Dyer. Released when he was in his eye line.
Come on, man.
He's knocking out nicely.
A lot of throw-ins, really.
Hojbjerg.
Come on.
Skip.
Come on, Skip.
And the drive spurs on. Really good
Come
ball.
on.
Really good
Come
ball.
on.
Really
Oh.
good save. Fernandez stood up in front of Harry Kane just as the stadium was getting ready to cheer. A long-awaited Premier League goal from him.
Well, that's a brilliant save, but it's a great run from Skip, and also a beautifully weighted pass to Harry Kane. You're thinking this is the moment.
Score.
This is Harry's moment.
Should have been.
Near post, but what a save! Look, right hand comes out early. Actually, comes off his knee. Doesn't do enough, does he, Harry?
Come on.
Lucas Moura. Rode a couple of bumps and barges.
Should have went down in a box.
Yeah, but
Chops back again.
come on.
Get the ball in.
Another corner.
Might be on, but it will be another Spurs corner.
At least he had a shot. That's progress.
He does work hard enough to stop him getting the crossing.
Come on.
Reguilon.
Oh, come on.
Keeper's missed that one. That was the
Oh.
miss.
Oh, come
Into
on.
the hands of Alvaro Fernandez.
He tried to guide, there was no pace. There's a great ball in from Reguilon. There might have been a foul from Sanchez on the keeper, but Davis is trying to just pick out the top corner. Yeah, I think there might have been a foul there on the keeper, to be fair. As it comes out, he knows he can't get any real strength
Come
and
on,
purchase
man.
it. He's trying to place it in the top corner, but not enough pace in the ball.
Come on.
Spurs straight back at their visitors.
Come on, Skippy. Mora. Come
Lucas
on.
Moura.
Come on.
Son.
No one's there.
Right.
Dad,
With that other goal. Charlie Good who gets the ball away.
don't treat Sonny like that.
There's no one there.
Brentford have got to stick in there. They've got to stay together and make sure that back five defends it properly at this moment in time.
Come on.
Dispossessed by Sergi Canos. It was missed by Ben Davis.
Oh, I should have got that, mate.
Only has Burma with him.
That's a foul.
It's going to be a free kick
What's he kicking the ball for? The whistle's gone.
against Tony.
Davis does well to recover, actually. He gets his body across. Look, he gets across in there. Just make sure that Tony gets some physical touch on him and goes down before he gives the foul.
A lively start.
Not going to chase that. Saunders.
7 attempts there from Tottenham, 1 from Brentford, but there's 5 on target, which is the key moment.
Can I have your can I have your shirt?
What?
Can I have your shirt?
Can I have your shirt?
Yeah, they always put signs up. Can I have your shirt? I don't know why.
So she was up all night making that.
Oh, I do.
I know, but some people don't like that. Come on. Come on, Skippy. Kane. Oh, come on. Oh, side netted. Oh, come on. We need that.
It's a difficult one for him, but he's got in that box again. I said it first half. Skip does well again. Kane puts it across that 6-yard.
Maybe.
His foot round it. Just hasn't got that position.
Or maybe he could have passed back to Son.
I don't think he could, Sonny.
I don't know.
He's trying to put it in that mid or far post, but again, he's got in the box.
Come on, we need that second.
Really was somebody that was going to sit in that midfield. When he plays with Skip, Skip can do that job, and he's now arriving in the box. Scored against Leeds, didn't he, last game?
You can hear what it's done. More energy on the field, more energy from the stands.
Come on.
Oh, John,
Is it a bit of golf time?
Yeah. It's a big moment now for Brentford. They've got to get through this next 5 minutes. The crowd starting to get going, starting to get behind their team, and Spurs creating some chances now. They've just got to stay in this game.
Brentford stay in the game. They can give it a real go in the closing stages. Thomas Frank is going to make a change shortly. Shandon Baptiste is going to come on for the Bees.
For the Bees?
Riemann.
Come on, man.
Including in his final instructions. There's Henry. Look at the numbers. Brentford, they've got numbers drifting away from them. The up to live win probability now has them at just 3.8% likely to win this game. And there's Norgard who could change those stats. Those numbers constantly shifting depending on chances created, match events, time remaining. Clever algorithmical stuff.
Yes, good block.
Well blocked by Emerson Royal.
Well, blocked the space, didn't he? I knew the crossing was going to be attempted, but it's good defending.
Another Charlie Good long throw.
Upstairs, I think.
On the phone.
Just clustering around him.
Over gap. Gets his feet behind the line this time, and it's flicked up nicely. The Reese stays back and lets
Kane got it.
away.
Come on.
Sanchez.
Oh. How's
Challenge.
book him?
Pontus Janssen, the offending player.
Is he going to give a booking?
Set the hand up and the half apology from the Swede.
He drags it wide there, Sanchez. He knows what's coming.
How's that not a booking?
I think it was actually after he's played the ball down.
Reverse Brentford change. French Onyeka is going off. Shandon Baptiste to come on. Is pretty much like in midfield. Baptiste will work on. And the message to Gia. The rest of the team. So work for Vitalian out as well. A slight change perhaps in the job that he's being asked to do. There's Janssen. Here is Baptiste. First touch of the ball. Canos comes inside.
Oh, come
this is
on.
better from Brentford.
Defend.
Canos blocked up at the end.
What's he doing?
I don't know, Dad.
Emerson Royal, that was their best move of the game.
Double.
The real purpose
It was done at pace, wasn't it? It was done at pace. There was a 1-2, a quick 1-2, a set-up ball. In the end, it was a good tackle, but a bit more energy coming now from Brentford.
Come on.
And Brentford is the call from the visiting section. Touch it back to the red and white stripe to Stoke this.
How many long throws, man?
Up the hill, Charlie Good. Somewhere else having a spell. It's all coming to him.
Yep.
That's in front of Kate.
That's £2.
And we will get something on it. That was Jensen with the turn and the shot. And the shot is
Over.
high.
It's a deeper throw this time, actually. A bit more purchase on it. As it drops down, it's in the danger zone and just can't get over the ball there. Was it just hit it on the out?
Causes chaos though, doesn't it? You had Dyer going for it, Kate caught in the middle of it all, could go anywhere.
It does, and that's what you do. It's sometimes better than a corner.
Here's Norby. As Henry return now to the German Italiano.
Oh, I think that's the last one.
Jensen.
Last one.
Davis.
Good number.
Get that.
Don't matter.
Reggie. Should be tidied up quite good.
Throw.
Two-thirds possession of the ball over the last 5 minutes.
Come on, man.
Skip. Sanchez.
Dad,
Yeah.
just give me upstairs.
Yeah, hold on. Let's just take a shot.
Come on.
Skip. Too much of it to Norgard.
No.
Hmm?
Done it wrong.
Give me upstairs.
Come on.
What? Oh.
Sure.
Shambles.
Norgard. Jensen.
What?
What the bottom, Steve? This is the all you can go now. What?
I don't get that.
Oh, I'm taking the shot again. Just put me right off. Nudged me in the elbow.
Yeah. I don't think she meant to, though.
Last one, I ain't doing no more. It cost too much money. Huh?
Mm.
Put the price on your bill. You go mad.
Oh.
You spend your money on your phone.
Into Baptiste.
Is that what it is?
What?
Why your
Sergi Canos.
phone bill was up?
Brentford building.
No. No, I changed my tariff.
Is he not offside?
Surely.
Hmm?
I changed my tariff.
Oh.
And in fact, he was
Free
stopped
kick?
from getting off the floor, and that's why it's going to be a Spurs free kick.
Half an hour to go.
I think he's given 1,000 minutes and coming in here.
He's jumped into Davinson
One
Sanchez.
more, that's it.
No need for that.
That'll be £5. It's a tough one, this
A
one.
good spell of
Not
possession.
better than
there.
the first shot.
Yeah.
Spurs need to rouse themselves again. They don't want to sleepwalk their way into allowing Brentford back
You
in.
know more after this. That's it. Last one.
Come on, Spurs.
No, that is a spell, but it hasn't been long enough, and Brentford have seen that off and started to get a bit of possession at the back and take the pace out of the game. Spurs have got to go again.
Come on.
Kane.
Cool, no, that should hit there.
Nice. Forced back into his own half. Sanchez.
Is he going to give a book or not?
Dyer.
Book a player.
Davis had to
That's
work
our
there.
ball.
That's Tom.
Come on.
Kane.
Come on, man. Oh.
Gives it away.
Oh, you
He was lucky to have the ball back so quickly. Skip. Emerson Royale down as though foul. The referee is in no mood to give that.
Of course he's not, because he's lenient.
Norgard. Breakthrough and Burma. Spurs are Playing with 10 at the moment. Emerson Royale in no rush to get up. Sanchez has not exactly convincingly got it away.
Come on.
But Lucas Moura has helped him out. Stopped by the challenge of Janelt. A few more tackles go in. Pennock to Janelt. Janelt holds off Lucas Moura. Finally, Emerson Royale is making an effort to get back. Janelt. Tony. And Emerson Royale did get back and kicked it at the same time as Tony back to Igor
Well, it
Reese.
took him forever to get back into his position. He was looking for a foul. That seemed like hours ago, but
Hours ago?
actually joins back in the game and makes a vital interception.
Come on. What?
Another break here because Pontus Janssen is on his
Oh
horses.
dear.
It takes quite a lot to stop him in his tracks.
Kane could have been away then.
What does Thomas Frank do? Is he already doing it?
I think his team have got a response. I think they've got more energy. I think Batisti's put on in that midfield. That's where it found for me is that three in midfield really haven't demanded the ball enough. I've only got Skip and Hoybier and Son.
Might they have got a free
Now I
kick?
have to press the back three of Brentford, so there's a mismatch in there, and they haven't capitalised on it.
As an example, giving the ball away when it was their chance to build an attack. There will be a time if it stays 1-0 when Johan Wissa will be ready to come on now that he's fit again. The player who scored late against Liverpool to make it 3-3 and even later to score the winner at West Ham.
Come on.
Sanchez, Son.
But pass it. Come on, Reguilon. Son. Yes. Come on. That's what we needed.
That's what has undone Brentford's defence.
Well, it looks so simple. It's a wonderful goal, but it looks simple because it's perfectly executed. The weight of pass from Kane, yes, Reguilon had too much space. But his weight of pass, as soon as he wins the ball here, a little set ball from Son, he's on his bike. There's Reguilon, catches out Canos.
What?
Look at that.
Good pass.
Beautifully weighted pass across to Son within seconds, a blink of your eye.
Came from Kane. Good pass.
Wonderful pass from Kane. Reguilon has a glance.
He's been doing that all night though.
Beautifully, and Son does the business on the back post. But it looks so simple, but it's not. It was just because every single weight of pass was spot on. It was absolutely perfect.
Antonio Conte was following it in. He knows the significance of a second goal in this game tonight. It always looked as though Spurs might need one. That could make a huge difference to the end result. Son scores against Brentford, as he did in the League Cup semi-final
Come on, Spurs.
here in January. Same scoreline too. At the moment,
Who's down
Spurs
now?
2, Brentford 0.
Who's there?
Can't see.
The goal times tonight are not dissimilar to that January game either. It was 12th
Dyer?
and 70th minute then, 13th and 65th this time.
Is he a bit winded? I don't know.
Following a script.
I didn't see what happened
There's
there.
a bit of attention.
Another sub for them.
This time now for Johan Wissa.
Yeah.
Double T-top from Thomas Frank.
Arsenal are still winning.
Received and understood for Harry Kane.
Hopefully Dyer will be alright.
All 6 of Spurs' previous Premier League wins this season have only been by 1 goal. So if they can shut Brentford out, this is progress.
That's what Conte will be looking at now. Perhaps what he's saying to Harry, get the message on. We want a clean sheet. If we pick up the third, it'd be on the break, similar to how they've just got the second. But imagine Brentford now have got to go for something. If they can get a goal, then they might get something out of this game. It's the next 5-10 minutes they've got to do that. But Spurs will want that clean sheet for sure.
They're going to put on a goal scorer and a goal creator in Johan Wissa and Matthias Jensen. Quarter of the contest to go. They need to be smart about their business now and quick as well.
So Arthur, or is it there for?
Tony takes the throw. Burma, nice little layoff. Yellowed. Knocks it further along.
Head it out.
Sergio Canos.
Oh.
Did I just say good things even if it's not a good shot?
What?
Did I just say like positive things even if it's not a good shot?
If it ain't a good shot, they don't say it.
No. Then why are you like if it's not a good shot?
Because he got 217 yards and I got 228. You can tell it ain't going to be enough.
Yeah.
The way the ball goes.
Come on, Spurs.
Slip from Burma. Many
Oh,
shots getting in front of Dyer. Henry.
That's not a foul. How is that a foul? Please tell me how that is a free kick.
I'm playing Martin, South of England.
2 Brentford changes are coming. Jensen and Wissa are coming on board. Sergio Canos and Vitaly Janelt.
I'm a champion ball. Oh, look at him getting cocky. Oh, no, I've got a flash ball.
He's had an ankle injury of late. Jensen has come back from a positive COVID test.
It might be half his
At the start of the season as well.
You fucked up there, mate, didn't you?
This has gone down the middle. Burmo to the right and Tony on the left.
Yeah,
Yes,
Burma's gone out that right wing back
Come on.
position, so he's going to have to track Reguilon. Every time Reguilon gets ball straight away now, he's in bulk. Look, he's having to get back there. And
Come,
I just
Reguilon.
think that could be a little bit of a mismatch. So they have to switch in defensively.
Beat them both that time.
Great shot.
Oh.
Such a demanding head coach. Conte.
Need that.
It's micromanagement. Tells the players exactly where he wants them to be at every stage of the game.
Come on. Get back.
Great shot.
Okay.
Come on. Pass it.
Someone's calling for it.
Oh.
So just eased away from it by Charlie Good. He's looking hopefully towards the referee.
He's not getting away much
I was
tonight.
looking for it a little bit earlier, and Emerson Royale didn't see him. By the time he played it, that space had gone.
Come on.
That's Jensen. It's Baptiste.
Perfect shot.
Getting it back from Burma.
Oh, calm down, ball.
18 minutes.
Calm down, ball.
Yeah, they're a bit too far. Put too much power on it.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
He's really tested all night.
What are they just going to
And a couple of problems with 1 or 2 crosses, that's it.
Come on.
do? They can't win.
Tony. Sanchez.
Come on.
Late, couldn't stop Tony. Whistle will be beaten by Dyer here.
Come on, don't do this. Because you're losing.
Right. Man United have equalised.
Right there live on Prime Video. Bruno Fernandes has made it Manchester United 1, Arsenal 1 at Old Trafford. Emil Smith-Rowe's opener for Arsenal.
Well, it annoys me how they do this.
Disconnect.
Yeah.
Is it because they've like come off? Or could it be that the game's just disconnected?
No.
They have to actually.
They forfeited the game.
Oh. Why don't they just say forfeited?
Yeah, they don't.
That's what they should do, because then you can like know.
Down to Jensen.
He's realised he's cocked up.
Come on, Lewis.
Crossover, and Reese felt he had to punch it over. Wasn't sure where that was going to end up.
Yeah, he's just starting to get a bit of possession, Jensen. He's got on the ball deep. He's now made some runs in behind, puts a little bit of a cross in. Just very safe here, Lewis.
Yeah.
A slight difference could have been that midfield. He's demanding the ball off the back three.
Right, defend.
Behind Spurs defence, so a bit of everything.
Here comes the height.
The height? Who's on him? Don't elbow Lloris in the stomach.
From Burma to Jensen. It's going to be left for Brian and Burma.
What's he doing?
Don't know. Bit of feistiness going on here.
First time. John Moss wants a word. Just a lot of words for him tonight. No cards. That's been good to see.
Some challenges have deserved cards.
Really do. I think he's been pretty lenient at times. A couple of bookings he may have given, but there's not a lot going.
Most experienced officials around these days. Boots on the move. Got to go over him though.
Head it out.
Tony who tries to jump. Yes. Lucas Moore to get away. Might have been able to run away a bit further, but he looked for
He nearly got the ball to Sonny.
right from the get-go. Here's Jensen. Good.
Oh, actually, change that angle.
Burma.
Over there. I'm going to whip it.
Norgard.
Come on, Emerson.
Emerson blocks the first attempted clearance, and he's in again. And he's been wrestled off it by Emerson Royal. That's going to be a free kick for Brentford, who are
If you say so.
probably more now than at any other sustained stage of the game.
Yeah, just wrestles him back here. The spin of the ball does him really. And again, it's Jensen. I think he's come on and really affected the game for Brentford. Jensen.
Who's knocking?
Right.
They didn't give up against Liverpool when they drew 3-3. Liverpool won it late at West Ham. Remember that 20-minute barrage they put against Chelsea with no luck on their own pitch not so long ago. So they are a team that really steps it up towards the end of games.
Didn't Chelsea beat Brentford 1-0?
Who?
Didn't Chelsea beat Brentford 1-0? I think that's what it was. I think.
Jensen.
Come on, Spurs.
Great shot.
Oh, you can't.
Make it on.
Okay.
Lucas.
More jumping with Henry.
What's he going there?
He was just trying to head it.
Really good. Simple finds Fernandez. Son won't leave him alone. Jensen. Son won't leave him alone.
Oh.
Brentford throw.
Oh, mate, just take it short.
Spurs change happening now, and Lucas Moura is the player who's going to make
Wings.
way for Henry Wings.
For Wings.
He's doing all the running. What Wings?
I don't know.
What's this going to mean to the Spurs shape? Because now where Wings will play in this position.
No, I think it's spot on what Conte's looked at. He's looked at Jensen coming on, and that's
Maybe we need an extra midfielder.
We're just starting to get a bit of possession.
Huh?
So what
Maybe
he's done more
he
is
thinks we need an extra
say,
midfielder.
You two, Son and Kane, you go and join Skip and Hoybier in that midfield and go 3v3 and make it tight. If they're going to get through you, you'll have to get through you with a really good pass. There's just a little bit too much space for Jensen.
Look, if Conte thinks Wink should come on, then I'm not going to argue against it.
3-5-2 or a 5-3-2. The Spurs when Brentford are attacking them. Skip on the right of the three, Weeks in the middle, and Hoybier to the left. Here's Jensen. There's no gun. Dyer. Winks. Too much asked of Son. Quite a lot asked of
Come on, man. If that was a better...
Spurs crowd have detected that his
Why are you
kicking has
missing
not
for?
been.
Come on.
Let's just say what it might be at times this evening.
I wish people wouldn't do that.
What?
Miss it on purpose.
Someone watching
Is that what I do?
regularly have seen
Yeah.
over the last few
Why?
games might say what it
I
usually
want
is.
to take the draw.
He's got 17,000 people behind him.
Absolutely.
I thought you'd want to try and win as much as possible. Because I couldn't see you doing that.
What?
Couldn't see you doing that, trying to loot.
No, girl, I fucking missed. Not about that much. We win now. It's not a win. Well, we don't put it in this time.
Come
it's
on.
so long ago.
Winks, please don't mess this up.
Sanchez.
We can't miss it this time.
Come on. What are you doing? Right.
That's the Hogan.
Is there too much on that?
Both players that go behind for a goal kick. Charlie Good has been left in the pit.
Sorry, guys, it's a good run from Davis, but I'm not so sure that Conte, the manager, would be looking for him. See the game out, 78th minute, you're the left centre back, and he's making overlaps to the byline of his opponents. No, just stay at home, your back three. Let the
Stay at
others do
home.
that.
He's
Let
at
the others
home.
Do that. Let the strikers do that. Sit at home and stay nice and tight.
This is a building process, I suppose, that
He
a win
talks
by any
sense.
means against Brentford
Well,
tonight would
come
be
on.
huge for them to start off. It's Norwich on Sunday, and Skip plays it in.
Come
Son
on.
can't get it across,
Oh.
but he stops that from happening.
Didn't do much
Just
about
there
it.
might be a glimmer of space here for Brentford breaking. Jensen gets away from Skip.
Get over there, Regulon.
Towards Wissa.
Come
Just
on.
enough of a contact there from Dyer to take it away from Tony.
Yeah, it's such an important little touch on the ball there, the header from Dyer, because there was a spare man
Yeah.
materialised in the box there. He didn't know that, he just had to get anything on the header.
I still don't like how they keep getting past
Morgan.
Winks.
That was a good pass. Henry.
Yes, Emerson, block that.
Just over 10 to go. Brentford putting the numbers forward for the corner.
Great shot.
There's always a lot of dialogue amongst the Brentford coaching staff, chiefly between Thomas
10
Frank and
minutes.
Green Rima. These commanding right hand move towards the ball.
Get it out.
Hell,
Chance there for Tony.
what are they doing?
Five
Good
across.
block.
Solid Spurs defending from Ben Davis. Might have to be a bit more of it before the end.
Yeah, good block from Davis. With his body at him. Just wondered if Ogo would have just stood that up on the back post. He's tried to hit it low across. Davis gets across that side.
Yeah.
Spurs supporters have sensed that their team needs a bit of a lift to help them over the line here. Bummer.
Hit it out.
The Brentford ball in. Deep. Lloris again.
Come
right
on.
hand. Works well. Son won't win that race. It's Henry all the way back to Fernandez.
Yeah, good goalkeeping again from Lloris. He knows he was under immense pressure. He had to get something on the punch.
Come on.
There's cause for Pinnock to be where he wants him to be for the pass. Henry.
Great shot.
Tony with a knockdown for Wissa.
Come on.
Ball seemed to spin away and behind it. Couldn't take it on. Emerson Royale.
All right, come on.
Harry Wicks. Piercing it through.
Come on, Sonny.
Son in on goal for Spurs.
Oh,
Prevented from
pass
driving
it.
straight for goal. So he takes another route.
Going.
Emerson Royale.
Come on.
now Oliver Skip.
He should have been there.
What?
come on.
He was on goal. Could have buried it.
Moving on.
But then that defender got back.
He should have outrun
It was a good pass by Winks, so I'll give him that.
He was quite happy to take their time on the ball. What a big run of home games it is. Win this one, and if they can get the result against struggling Norwich, then it's Rennes. Must-win game in the Europa Conference League in a week's time.
Come on.
The picture's a whole lot rosier.
Oh, doing.
They'll take 1 out of 3 to start.
Why do they keep fucking up?
Take him out.
John Moss blows his whistle here because there will be a free kick with Baptiste down.
Baptiste. Here comes Tanganga.
Chance for Antonio Conte to make another substitution. Emerson Royale is the player going off. Japhet Tanganga to come onto the right-hand side, primarily to be an extra defender.
Who finds guy mental?
My
phone. Twitter.
I think the jury's still out, in my opinion. A little bit of good defending, a little bit of good attacking.
156.
Jury out? No.
The wing-back role will suit him a little bit more.
Maybe he just needs a little bit more time, you know.
He can really achieve.
There's still a new player. Like, calm down, mate.
Jensen.
You got one for shoes, so 149.
What? Yeah. Come on.
We've got 7 yards, I believe.
Come on, Reese. Good save.
It's a lovely pass for Ivan Toney, who maybe stretched a bit too far.
I thought he's answering there. He's got his thumbs up, but yeah, he had to stretch for it. It's a nice little pass through, wasn't it?
Was he offside?
Nicely timed from Tony
Well,
as
that
well.
play was
Just off the
offside.
back, he was onside. A strange sort of the way he just gets caught on his heels a little bit, goes with his feet first. You'd have thought he'd have dived on that, but in the end they clear it. But a lovely little run from Tony.
Let's take Christian Norgard.
Come on, Skippy.
Skip.
Come on.
Skip again, 2 lovely back heels. First skip, then Wicks.
Right, come on.
Now Reguilon.
Thank you.
Okay.
That one.
Do you know what? What was that? I think Skip's been my man of the match.
Tony. Nothing was pulled because he's still running just fine. And he plays the ball against the midriff of Dyer and behind for a Brentford corner. Brentford have pushed the button now.
What button?
They'll have a bit of a gamble.
A couple of times now we've seen Tony looking for the ball in behind, one on the edge of the box, and that one was at longer distance, stretching Tottenham. He hasn't done that all game. It's probably a little bit too late for Brentford.
Jensen. 2 hands this time
Come
for
on.
Reese. Most of those corners have just been
Come on,
too
Sonny.
this first keeper and captain. Here's Son. Is there a way through?
No foul?
Conte thinks his number 7 is fouled, and John Moss
Took him enough time.
wanting to play advantage, but it never came, so it is a Spurs free kick.
Is he going to get it?
It's also going to be a final Spurs change, and it is Son who's going to go off.
Here comes Bergwijn. Come on, Bergwijn.
Son scored the goal against Spurs. A bit of breathing space, so they looked as though they needed.
It's all right, Dad. We'll watch it.
Happy bunny there.
Because it's been recorded, so we can go to recording and, you know, watch it from the start, yeah?
Well, I don't know. I'll probably look at it.
Eases everyone in the stadium.
What do you mean?
Some scores that, but,
We've got like 4 minutes in stoppage. 4 minutes in stoppage time.
Well done. Rightly so.
Are you feeling a bit tired? You look it, to be fair.
I feel it.
In this place is Stephen Bergwijn.
You had a busy day.
I have.
Been talk from the manager that he might play a central role, the Kane role, when he has to start rotating as the games mount up this month. Too many other options available. Doesn't kind of have to play every game.
Maybe that's what you need.
What?
An early night.
Oh, I don't know. I'll do early.
Or an early-ish. Earlier than you normally would. Yeah?
Well, how about that?
Well, it's nearly 10 o'clock now.
That's not.
It's got like 45 minutes.
No, that's not any 10.
Normally you go bed like 10, half 10.
I didn't last night. I'm still doing it at half 11.
Yeah.
I woke up and watched telly.
Did you?
I had a little pan that.
Can't remember what time I went up.
What?
Come on, Winks. Oh, what are you doing, man?
Much further forward than that, and Brentford might be in.
That's all right,
Again from Brian and Guillermo.
Right, Winks. You did well and then you lost it.
Yeah, it was tried tonight, it just hasn't come off. Comes inside in the end. Winks just gets dispossessed there. And Reglon goes to ground. There's the opportunity now. His left foot. No, he's just leaving back.
Reece, all on his own. That's where all the outfield players are. The ball is into a little pocket in front of the dugouts.
Come on.
That's what we get. Go Brian.
Reglon.
Winks.
Come on, Winks. Do something, please.
So he's content to try and keep it to the end here. "89 minutes gone, Glenn. Good time for you to name your man of the match."
Yeah,
Skip.
I think Oliver Skip's had a really good game tonight. Early in the game,
He's
he
my
was
man of the match.
defensively really superb, winning lots of balls, dispossessing Brentford, and then his game's come on and on. Passing forward tonight, and he's been very impressed. So Oliver Skip tonight is my man match.
Oh, God.
He's been able to try and drive Spurs whenever possible. Another player who is keen to score at some point his first goal. 41 games in now. Had such a key role in getting Norwich City promoted last season. We'll be facing them at the weekend. Here's Charlie Good. Charlie Good with the clip. Lloris has lost it. Lloris under too much pressure though. He was fouled this time.
Yep.
Most of the balls that Brentford have put in.
Did he sit on his leg? 3 minutes to go.
They've had no sort of curl in them where they're going towards and enticing the keeper and then coming away. Everything's been under the crossbar.
Is he all right?
6-yard box, and he's been favourite. But this is a foul, yeah. His contact as Lloris tries
He
to,
lands on his leg.
the ball.
Should we be worried about a goalkeeper getting cramp? It's usually the closing stages for a midfielder at Wembley.
What's he got cramp?
Cramp, or did he get?
He landed on his leg.
Yeah, what's that? Who's he's got cramp?
Eric Dyer was playing physio. We know he plays most roles for Spurs. He's stretched the
I don't think he got cramp. I think he had a body on his leg and it hurt.
What did they say?
I know.
Just gone all the passing numbers, and just in favour of Brentford, all of those.
Those numbers don't mean much to me. It's
You should come back there.
where you play
No.
and then passes. There's two or
Maybe
three
because football's
passes
on.
Spurs have hit second half, in behind Brentford's defence, and they're the passes that interest me.
Here comes Lloris.
Just kick it out.
I know you're seeing Aussie Ardiles later. You can talk about passes plenty, you two. Reminisce about that goal I told you about earlier.
We'll have a little glass of red, I'm sure.
Another long frickin' throw.
There's Aussie.
Who's Aussie?
He better get them in, Glenn.
Oh, he's next to Ledley.
He's got a smile on his face. They're 2-0.
That's a foul.
Free kick for Spurs.
Huh?
Yeah.
Marco having to kick through Harry Kane to get to the ball.
Wow.
Yeah.
Spurs are nearly
Back in the
there.
80s. Huh?
We're nearly there.
Spurs have done well tonight, and whether it's been free kicks, long throws that have gone in, they've dealt with the second ball. There's always been a white shirt clearing the ball.
A minute
or
to
getting
go.
Fouled, and that's when you do get in trouble if you can't win that second ball.
Yes, Conte. You tell them.
The next stats camp we want to put some sort of monitor on Antonio Conte and see what sort of energy he expels throughout the
Come
course
on.
of a 90-minute plus game of football.
Just keep the ball.
He's marching down the touchline again as his team tries to advance with Højbjerg. But the whistle's gone against him.
Why?
For Brentford, for whom time is up really tonight.
He's just run back and realised he's way out of his technical box. You need a bigger box there. Sorry, but he needs
A bit closer.
triple the size of the technical box.
And look at this, right to the last. Right to the last.
He wants that clean sheet.
Over to Henry.
They do.
Towards Tony, it's Dyer down.
Come on.
Here's Højbjerg. Kane. On to Tanganga.
Come on.
Tanganga holds up one challenge. And he does go for goal, why wouldn't he? Blasted against Henry.
There we go. What we needed. Clean sheet, 2-0 win. Massive 3 points.
Spurs get the job done. It is 3 wins out of 3 at home under their new management. As Antonio Conte settles in.
Doug, that puts us 6th. That puts us 6th.
Yeah, look.
2 points behind Arsenal, West Ham, with a game in hand.
Again, didn't manage to get one tonight. That's not really the story. The story is a Cannot's own goal and then one from Son to seal it. And the final score at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That's Spurs 2, Brentford 0.
Thank you, Guy. Thank you, Glenn. Yes, a very satisfactory night as far as the faithful are concerned in North London. Sonny Boy, another terrific performance from him. The all-important second goal. Thomas Frank looking suitably disgruntled. Brentford's waiting for a first ever win in this part of London. Goes on. So it is 7 points from a possible 9 under Antonio Conte. Compare that to just 6 from a possible 21 towards the end of Nuno's reign. And that's why things are looking up with a home game against Norwich to come on Sunday as well. Then they've got to deal with some European business this time next week. But they are smiling for a reason. So a reminder of what has been happening over the past couple of nights on Tuesday. The bottom 2 drew one apiece. Leeds got that all-important victory against Crystal Palace. Then last night, the big 3 all winning. Chelsea, not necessarily the most comprehensive fashion, but 3 points is 3 points. At Watford, Manchester City and Liverpool victorious as well. West Ham were frustrated by that wonderful late Brighton equaliser, draws at Southampton and Wolves as well. And over at Old Trafford, latest score there, remember that was an 8:15 kickoff. It's Manchester United 1, Arsenal 1. Arsenal taking the lead through Emil Smith-Rowe in very controversial fashion. We'll try and digest what happened there shortly. Manchester United equalising just before half-time, courtesy of Bruno Fernandes. So at the top it is still Chelsea by a point from Manchester City and then another point to Liverpool. The gap of 7 between 3rd and 4th. Arsenal, of course, if they win, will move into the top 4. Spurs making progress with a game in hand, of course, having had that match at Burnley called off at the weekend. Brentford, had they won, would have climbed to 7th. Instead, they find themselves in 12th place, so 6 points away from the bottom 3. They were hoping to win back-to-back Premier League games for the very first time tonight. It wasn't to be. They were a touch unfortunate, it has to be said. We saw the attacking intent of Son, the unfortunate little clash between Janssen and Pagnos, but that wonderful second goal for Spurs sealed it. We'll have all the reaction. Be interesting to hear what Antonio Conte's got to say, providing he's got his breath back. As Spurs